All right, let's just jump right in. We're at this really weird moment in time, right? We have this business world that's, frankly, kind of broken, and it's on a collision course with the biggest wave of tech we've seen in our lifetimes, artificial intelligence. And the result of that collision? Well, it could either completely disrupt your career, or it could totally redefine it for the better.
So, let's not beat around the bush. This is the question. It's the one that's on everybody's mind, and, you know what? It's not just some crazy paranoia. The ground is literally shifting under our feet. But to even begin to understand what's coming, you first have to understand the shaky ground we're already standing on.
You see, the reality is that the business world, and especially the whole startup scene, has been playing the wrong game for years now. The whole system is just fundamentally unstable, which makes it absolutely ripe for a massive, massive disruption.
And this quote from Simon Sinek just nails it. This is the core of the problem. The entire ecosystem, and it's really driven by venture capital, is obsessed with these short-term, speculative growth numbers. Think about it. VCs aren't trying to build a company that lasts 20 years. No way. They need to get their money out with huge returns in like 3 to 5 years. That pressure forces companies to chase metrics that just look good on paper, but they're not sustainable at all.
And here's the proof right here. The term unicorn company, it used to mean a company with $1 billion in actual revenue. You know, real money coming in that you could actually count. And now it's $1 billion valuation. And what's a valuation? It's often just a made-up number. It's a bet on the future. It's not real earnings. We've literally gone from celebrating real business success to celebrating financial gambling.
So, into this already fragile system, this incredibly powerful new force shows up. AI. And the market's reaction to this new player, well, it's revealing. And honestly, it's a little terrifying. It is changing the rules of the game in real time.
Just think about this for a second. UPS, a huge, established company, announces they're letting go of nearly 50,000 people. That's a massive number. In the past, news like this would be seen as a sign of weakness, right? A company in serious trouble.
But what happened to their stock price? Did it tank? Nope. Instead, this happened.
It went up by 10%. So this is the crucial takeaway here. Investors are now actively rewarding companies for getting humans off the payroll. The whole story has completely flipped. Firing people is no longer seen as a sign of failure. It's being framed as a smart, strategic move towards efficiency and automation. That's a huge shift. And look, this isn't just about 1 or 2 companies. A major report from Microsoft dug into which jobs are going to be most affected by AI. And the findings are pretty stark. They found about 40 different job types that are going to be fundamentally disrupted. And the common thread between all of them? Pretty much any job that has you sitting in front of a computer. And the jobs that are more secure? Well, as you can see, it's the physical trades, the hands-on work that's just a lot harder for a robot to do. I mean, just look at this list. The jobs at high risk are the very ones that many of us were told were the future. Software development, accounting, design, writing. And the jobs that are suddenly looking more secure are the hands-on ones. Nursing, carpentry, plumbing. The entire definition of what a safe career is being turned completely upside down.
So the big question is, why? Why are all these knowledge worker jobs so vulnerable all of a sudden? Well, a big part of the answer lies in this hidden weakness inside so many of our companies and even whole economies. They are built on a foundation of inefficiency. Just think about how so many businesses operate, right? A problem comes up. So what do? We hire a bunch of people to manage it. But instead of actually building an efficient system to solve the problem, we just manage it. Then when that team gets overwhelmed, what's the next move? We don't fix the broken system. Nope. We hire interns to help the inefficient team. We just keep throwing more and more people at the problem.
And that whole cycle, every single layer of people who are just managing broken processes, that is the low-hanging fruit for AI. It is perfectly designed to replace all that manual, repetitive grunt work that adds zero real value. The entire economy that we built on top of inefficiency is now AI's #1 target. Okay, so that's the scary part. I get it. But here's the pivot. For every single piece of inefficiency that AI destroys, it creates a brand new opportunity for efficiency that you can build a business on. The old playbook is being thrown out, and those who learn the new rules are the ones who are going to win.
So a huge new business model that's popping up is this idea of service as a software. Now, this isn't just about selling a piece of software. It's about using an AI tech layer to do like 99% of the work, and then you have a small, super expert human team to handle the really complex issues.
Imagine an AI-powered customer service that only brings in a real person for the truly bizarre problems. It's wildly, incredibly efficient.
So what does this actually look like, especially for small and medium-sized businesses? Well, there are massive opportunities like right now. You can build AI agents that generate leads for companies, or bots that handle all the boring sales follow-up. You could offer AI-driven strategy consulting to businesses that could never afford a big firm, or automate clunky internal processes. These are real problems that you can build a real business solving today.
All right, now let's bring all this down to you, the individual. The threat here isn't just about your job disappearing. It's about becoming irrelevant. But the opportunity is to use these exact same tools to make yourself 10 times more effective, to basically become superhuman.
Look, if you want to get incredible results from tools like ChatGPT, you have to stop giving it these simple little commands and start giving it a really great prompt. Just use this formula. First, give it a role. You are an expert email copywriter. Then, state your objective. I need to write an email to convince my boss to. Next, and this is key, give it context. My boss is old school. He believes everyone should be in the office. And finally, add any specific data you have. Using these 4 things transforms the AI from just a simple tool into an expert collaborator.
I want you to remember this one thing. The future isn't about humans versus machines. It's about the humans who have mastered the machines versus the humans who haven't. The disruption is absolutely here, but so is the opportunity. So the only real question left is, what are you going to do about it?